And when's the wedding?
You know what? We were talking about it. He said sometime 2020, but I don't know. I feel like he's focused on his life and I'm focused on my life and our own growth. So I don't know. 2020 is kind of soon, so we'll see. I'm about to take this test, and if I am pregnant, I'm sure this engagement is near. Right, Deontay?
What's going on? WittyP coming back with another one. Let's get it today. I definitely want to do a reaction to former heavyweight champ. Oh, when it falls down, who you gonna call now? Former heavyweight champ Deontay Wilder facing a restraining order against his fiancée Telly Swift. Yeah, she's been granted a restraining order and accused him of assault. And when it rains, it pours. Deontay Wilder just got knocked out by Ji Zhang. If you follow my content, you know I'm big on boxing, so did a reaction to that fight. And Deontay Wilder, let's be real, he's been on the downside of his career. Lost, 4 of his last 5 fights? 2 to Fury, lost to Joseph Parker, then Ji Zhang, bang, knocked him out. So Deontay Wilder, he's on the downside of his career, and just so happened, him and his fiance now they're starting to butt heads. She's, put the restraining order, temporary restraining order on him, and she's been granted that. Give you a little more context from New York Post. Deontay Wilder's fiance accuses boxer of assault, choking as she gets temporary restraining order. When it rains, it pours, taking L's inside the ring and outside the ring. Shit, Deontay Wilder is facing disturbing accusations. The boxer star fiance Telly Swift filed for and was granted a temporary restraining order for him, according to USA Today, after alleging that Wilder, 38, physically assaulted her at least 10 times. Swift, 37, reportedly claimed that Wilder had choked her at least 5 times and attacked her in front of their 6-year-old daughter they shared together and her 18-year-old son. Wilder, a former WBC heavyweight champion, allegedly choked her until she nearly went unconscious, leaving her with bruises. Swift also alleged that Wilder slammed her son's head on the side of her car when he was 11 years old. She said that Wilder's mental health has deteriorated since he began struggling in his professional boxing career. And there's been, Deontay Wilder fans saying, oh, this chick, years ago when he was, fighting Tyson Fury, saying, she not good for him. They thought she was going for the money. They thought she was, going for the money with Deontay Wilder. And he's on the downside of his career, and all of a sudden, these problems come up. So I'm not saying that they were right, but shit. Just crazy. Wilder and Swift have been together since 2015 and got engaged in 2018. Swift feared how Wilder would react when he came back from Saudi Arabia following his knockout loss to Ji Zhang on June 1st. It marked Wilder's 2nd consecutive loss and 4th in his last 5 bouts. Yeah, I say he's been on the downside. Swift claims that Wilder took his anger out on me and our family. According to the report, I asked him to go to therapy, but he refused to try to get help. At that point, he struggled to get fights that could advance his career. He was emotionally unstable. He would cry and yell often in our home. He struggled to get fights that could advance his career. What are you talking about? He always had good fights. Joseph Parker, known heavyweight. Ji Zhang got a, great knockout rate. Tyson Fury. He been getting good fights. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. I'm big on my boxing, so I know who Deontay Wilder's, been fighting. Swift said that the abuse worsened after losing to Joseph Parker by unanimous decision in December. Everything was cool when he was knocking motherfuckers out. When he was getting the knockouts, we ain't hear about none of this. Now, one time she was begging him to marry her. Yes. You remember that? Let's go back to that clip when she was begging, him to marry her. Thought we forgot?
You feel me?
I'm about to take this test, and if I am pregnant, I'm sure this engagement is near. Right, Deontay? Engagement is near. Right, Deontay?
Yeah, she begging him to marry her, basically. But she claims that she tried to leave him in 2017 while she was pregnant, but Wilder hid her house and car keys and did not let her leave. Cap. Wilder has recently grown suspicious that she's having an affair. Swift claimed, which she claimed is untrue, though she says has evidence of his infidelity. Yeah, of course, now she's gonna say he's been cheating, so I have a reason to leave. And of course, he's on the downside of his career, so she could claim infidelity and you want to be with a winner. You know, she's not gonna say that, but that's the reason she's leaving. You know, he's losing now. Because chicks put up with a lot when you winning. I'll tell you that. They put up with a lot when you're a winner. But yeah, she gonna claim infidelity. That's gonna be her main thing. And, you know, abuse, whatever. I'm not saying it's not true. Who knows? You know, but just so happen chicks always up and hit the deuces when you're on the downside of, you know, your career, whatever you're doing in life, you know, as a man. It's just so happen. You got a few loyal ones out there. I'm not gonna say all of them, you know, chuck deuces on you, but tend to happen most of the time. And it's natural for women. Women want to be with a winner. You know, women will share a man if he's the winner. You know, women will share a man before they be with a loser. Remember that. But let me know what y'all think. Drop some down in the comments. Keep the fire coming. Keep it rolling. Definitely want to do a reaction to this. Deontay Wilder. Shit, when it rains, it pours. But comment, like, subscribe. That's what can help. Like I said, share the video. Hit that cash app if it's entertainment. We out.